up some of those broodlings as well. They are a bit quick to catch out, but you can keep your lanes in check. It is fairly fast-paced. It does give you something of a burst combo.
River. Now they've smoked up. I think this is a bit of a surprise tactic. But can they get to the high ground of that side triangle? They're going to try and sneak up from the backside. It's taking a little bit long, though. I'm not sure if they're going to miss out on too many bounties, but no, there's no heroes around, so they're going to be able to steal one. Now, perhaps get a kill. Tim's going to run right into him. Light Strike Array, of course, is going to land, and Tim's, he's going to get a nice Earth Spike. In fact, a bit of a Ravage there, but it looks like he isn't out yet. The mid lane where you'll see Armel and Moon against each other on the DP and the Kunkka. Does feel like either hero can kind of pull ahead, but right now Armel having the much better time on that Kunkka with the Tidebringer harass. Like Moon unable to really harass out Armel very much in this mid lane. Does that bother you at all, John? The fact that this DP's not had the most amazing start so far. In fact, patient up on the Axel, start taking the stacks away from the side of TNC. So stacking in the opposing jungle, but mid one was already kind of running up to take these stacks away, and I like what I'm seeing from SMG, John.
Yeah, it's just really good movement out. This lines up with the level 6 of Moon as well, so they're going for a push and a bit of a fight in mid.
Yeah, Cold Feet, not going to lock him in mid one. He'll get the call off. He's got the Conqueror, and now with the Light Strike Array, they'll control him up and they'll dunk him down. Another great pick up there for mid. Just have that big ulti up to be able to fight as now mid one does dunk a courier down. Bok loses Ring of Health and won't be able to finish off the Hood of Defiance, and now they have rotated more over, so Call is there mid one. They get X'd up by Armel, and here comes the bow right into the Axe. Mid one, can he tank through this? He's a tanky boy, but not quite enough. He will eventually go down a block.
Gabby's still really hurting. Spectre just doesn't flash farm fast enough. This could be troublesome if it keeps up here for TNC.
Rogi. Alright, does connect. Earth Spike is there to follow up, but Rogi's not dying. The Haunt in, they're trying to get the job done, but now mid one shows up Rogi. He will eventually die, but now can they keep going? They'll try onto our food, but the spiralings around him, so the damage shouldn't really be a problem. They even have the finger on Tim's. They can get it done though. Boat gonna fly in, finger committed. Moon taking all the damage and will die. No problem for the side of TNC. In fact, they want to go for a bit.
Yeah, rather unfortunate. Lagging. Not, well, it's Southeast Asia, right? Like sometimes it happens. TNC just throwing it out there towards KP. Gabby saying they're used to it, as you have to be. You're playing from the Philippines. Keep farming out. The Echo Saber's flying out soon. So that's going to be really helpful for Gabby to look for these haunt opportunities. What SMG need to do is still play aggressive. They still, once you commit 4 heroes down mid, you've got to do something about something here.
If he's got the blink up, John, he's going to blink in right into Armel. We'll see if they can just try and burst him down, but that Lacuna, it just did no damage. Armel, he'll run out of there. In fact, he'll turn right back around now with the boat out onto Moon. He's trying to sprint siphon his way to victory, but it's not looking great for him as the Sun Ray does fly in as well from Boomy. But it was going to be a really nice initiation.
And the DP just wasn't quite in the right position. Exorcism is gone for now. It's going to be up in half a minute. They could look for a push off the back of that. But TNT are already taking over that bot jungle.
Moon, you just saw them, sir. They're going to run right into the DP, and Ice Blaster's there, but it won't matter because the finger is out from Tim's. That's a bit of a mistake out from the CEO, John. They just placed the ward down, and it was de-warded by Tim's and Bok. And he just kept going forward for the creep, so it does cost them in the end, and these are the kind of mistakes you don't really want to see from SMG. We talked about it. You're up against the Spectre. You've got to be careful. She is a late game powerhouse. That top lane now, KP's been caught out. X-Boat is there. Armel will lock him down, but is it going to be long enough? Because Gabby's in now. Tim's, he'll turn around with an Earth Spike out, and the Sun Ray.
Good timing here for SMG. It's just that they're giving a lot more towards DNC than you'd expect them to. Like, Bok's at the point where he's pretty scary on this Brood, and they're jumping KP.
Yeah, KP, he's not really that tanky anymore. Not with that Spirit Vessel out. Bok is going to take care of it. In fact, Armel, he'll take the kill with the Tidebringer hit. KP's mid one in instead to try and just kind of spin his way, defending this tier 2 tower. Bok's going to stick around though. He's not afraid. In fact, Armel and Boomy's around now. In fact, top lane, Tim's, he's been caught out. He'll get dropped, and there'll be one TP coming in from Boomy. About it as bottom side. Rogi now, he's been caught on the AA. Boats are flying out. Kind of trade heroes here as position 5's just dropping across the map.
here from TNC. So once they walk into vision range, they're not going to have that piece of advantage anymore, and they do take it out. So the next time they try to make that move on SMG, it's going to be a bit rocky. Still, they are smoked up here going into the triangle.
They ran right into the Spectral Dagger, though. That was very unfortunate timing, and now Tim's a nice hex out onto mid one. Can he control him?
Man.
The core won't land either. In fact, Arfu, he's starting to Sparklings as they're trying to fight, and now the Horde's in. They'll get the vision out, and they want to start the team fight. Mid one, he's been caught out on the axe, and he's going to drop first. Rogi, he's trapped between a rock and a hard place. He'll be the third to die. You can make the argument that he's making space for the team, but it doesn't feel like enough. Mid one, he's going to get run into now as well. Armel going to spot him out, and we'll go for the X. Off the axe, call is there. Ice Blast is going to land as well. You've got Boomy from the backside, and Tims, he'll show up right into the boat onto Rogi. They want the AA dead first. In fact, now they might count as Armel in a bit of trouble, but a nice egg on the high ground. They're still trying to go after this Hooker, but he's just so darn tanky. They'll run right into the egg, and now the torrent onto 2 SMG. They'll keep the chase up. Armel is still ticking down and does eventually die to Moon. And the Exorcism Spirits. SMG, they're going to try and rush a Roshan. In fact, Bok, let's get caught out with the Yule Scepter. Mid one, going to chase him down. Battle Hunger there, and it should be enough. Jim out with the Ice Blast and the Call. They will try to burst him down.
In a much better position to counterfight now if SMG want to force an issue somewhere. And even with the egg down, you still have enough on hand to play with.
He does catch out the Phoenix, but he's going to be alright. In fact, Gabby, he just haunts in. Rodney, he's going to die immediately, and now mid one. He needs to back off, but the X is there right into the boat. They've got the X again. They'll finger him down. Arfu going to try and TP and barely gets
they commit here,
with his
knowing
life
that a couple of
intact.
spells are down. Just having the egg in this area makes it really tough, and that Roche does not last long enough anyway. First Aegis going towards Gabby. It's going to be harder to pin down the Spectre. And
well, they'd
TNC,
love to be the
right
ones kind of being aggressive right now. They realize they can't really fight at the TNC, especially while Gabby has that haunt up. At Moon gonna show himself. They'll go in. They'll get the Hex off, and it looks like they might just burst him down. At Gabby, he wants to go for a bit more now. He found Rogi, but instead will chase down KP. The ex-teammate will go for the BKB TP out and make it out. Rogi won't be so
there's
lucky.
no transition to objectives.
Look up, SMG. They're going to try and get something done. Hims might just be targeted. He'll be the first one they run into. And, well, Blink not going to be there. Gabby goes for a Spectral Dagger. But he's just so darn tanky right now that he doesn't mind running into 5 heroes. He's still got the Aegis up. He's got a DD rune. He's got that Eye of Skadi now. It's kind of like, how do you kill him? He's just going to walk away. Instead, they ping out Armel. They'll go for the stun with the Ice Blast out before the BKB does fly out. They'll take him down. Nice start for SMG. Hims, his TP cancelled. It looks like he'll be the secondary to die, but he'll try to go for the full start towards the south. He might just make it. But no, KP, Blink right on top, get the job done.
That seems to be the key. Issues playing for Protect 1, or at least having mid 1 play in a different lane. He can join these fights easier now. We just need to find opportunities.
He's got the call out onto the Phoenix, but Tims is there with the Earth Spike and boat. He's going to fly in to make sure they can protect that Phoenix as Gabby. He'll go into the backside, trying to go after the supports. Now Sunray's out with the edge on SMG. They're going to just try and back their way out of there. AB going to try and fight as mid one. Jumps back in with the call out, but it's not looking great for the side of SMG. Where's your team fight? There's your finger out, KP. He will survive for now, but not for long. Will get taken down by Bok, and now Armel. He'll be the one to be chased down as Gabby. The rest of TNC just looking to back off, but Bok is looking to restart the team fight. Back in. Boo looks to be the target here on the laner, but he is a very, very fast right now, just running away. Instead, they'll try to focus down Moon as the X is going to be there, Armel. He'll get there in time. They found a much better target. That'll be a Death Prophet going down.
He had his BKB ready on that Kunkka, and they couldn't do anything to stop the Kunkka. They couldn't do anything to stop the Spectre. The spacing out from TNC was super disciplined as well.
Very nice pick up though, mid one. Setting up there with Rogi and they may have no idea this is actually happening, as they have not made the rotation to try and fight this. There's going to be a 4v5 for now anyway, but see slowly making their way over, or trying to take the outpost to give Armel a TP point. That Roshan still dropping. Spartling's going to give the vision over. Well, he'll show up, mid one, looking for a call attempt, but won't have the blinker. Now Haunted, they'll have plenty of vision with that. Ice Blaster flying through, but there goes Arfu. Aegis is on the deck, Moon. He does pick it up, but he might lose it immediately as he does go down. He popped his BKB before he went down. He won't have it available now for the next fight. Rogi has been caught by Gabby, and with the nullifier, they'll take another. Moon, he's going to try and run, but Fox on his tail.
They tried to run them down. They
Real mess
knew
out.
how much space they had to buy for themselves, and that's what we're seeing right now. Like they're holding the game quite nicely.
Smoke
SMGO,
on smoke.
they aren't smoked up.
TNC. Get some vision, KP, he'll get the blink off. They want the Phoenix dead immediately, but they can't burst him down. He has the Aeon disc, and now mid one, he missed the call out. There's your Haunted from Gabby, right up to the backside. Rogi and Arfu already gone, and Moon, he got deleted as well. KP, he's trying to run, but he cannot get away from the side of TNC. They will chase him to the ends of the earth. There's only one left. It's going to be mid one. A nice blink away. Is it going to be enough? Look at TNC, look how aggressive they're posturing at the moment with the smoke out now. Looking to go into that mid lane. And another pick off. And there you go, there's your Haunted. Who are they going to go on first? They found the big one. They found mid one of the axe, and there's no help around. They are going to let him die without buyback gold. He just bought the Blood Thought, and they even found more. Moon, he gets Icarus dive on. There's your Shadow Step in from Gabby. In fact, never mind Moon. They'll take down Rogi first, and now with the X-Pack. There is no X-Pack, but it won't matter because Tims is there with the Earth Spike. Locking down Moon. It will not chase that far in. In fact, Armel now will get stunned up by KP, but look at Gabby. Right in on Arfu. KP, he can't get away from this. An ultra kill for Gabby, and there's your GG call being made. TNC. I've got to give him credit, John. I mean, it's the first game of the qualifier, but my goodness, are they looking clean.
Oh yeah, they're maintaining what we saw from the Animajor. Their performance is looking solid. The draft looked like SMG had it, right? Like they had these picks that made sense. They had a way of counteracting that brood early on. Bok